Ooh, I'm late. Hello. Hey, how we doing? Oh, I should hope we're doing well. Hello, yeah, the venerated one. I'll take that. How we doing? Cricket, hello. Come here. Yes. Hey, what's up? Let's let's meet up in the studio. Cricket, I can't. Cricket, you're making it very difficult for me to meet up in the studio. All right, here we go. Cricket. Oh, hello. How are we doing tonight? Cricket. No, get out of here. How are we doing? What's going on? Are we good? Oh. Hello. What's going on? Am I gonna die a lot? Look, listen, okay, there's gonna be some deaths. It's gonna be me sometimes. Sometimes it's gonna be me. What did I do? I loved him. I loved him unconditionally, and he responded with kisses. That's his game. That's his game. Oh boy. Ooh. Struggling because you want to be skinny, but you're consistently wanting to board eat, but I'm not your therapist. Well, I hear you. You know, here's the deal. I don't have a lot of advice for you as far as that's concerned, but you know, I figure anytime that I've undergone like a big weight transformation, and there have been a couple little times, it's because I was ready. And so I think that like, if you're doing homework, it's the same thing. So like, you're not gonna do your homework. You have to be ready to do your homework. And so you need to talk to yourself into it. Like basically when you're not doing your homework, don't beat yourself up, but you gotta do your homework eventually. Is it time to do your homework? Are you ready? Is it time right now to do your homework? Because the time comes. The time comes. The homework is due. The homework is due. You need to do the homework. Sit down and do it, but don't beat yourself up when you're not doing the homework. Why do they have such a tiny head? Well, you know what's weird? It's all proportional. I can see what you're talking about, by the way. I can see what you're talking about. It's all proportional in real life. Let's see if maybe turning this off. Hello? There we go. It's all proportional in real life. It's just kind of funny. It's like kind of some kind of a mind trick. Yes it is. Yeah, that is a Datacron. And there it is. Okay, I was like, is that gone? I don't know what's going on. Wide shoulder. He's got these big old shoulders. Yeah, exactly. That's how you quit smoking. Yeah, I dig Twitch. That's exactly what it's like. Where it's just like, there's like a moment when you're ready, and I'm not trying to say it's never gonna come. Like, it might be now. This might be that moment. But there's a moment it's gonna happen, and until that happens, just don't chill. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, it is. This is the Cent Sterling sticker back there. Yeah. Now, that kind of brings up another thing. So that's the 4x4 sticker, the 4" by 4". I believe it was you, Mr. Beck, Mr. D. Beck, that had brought up the merch thing. I didn't realize it was something you could do before I was like, go ahead. Yeah, there it is. Thank you. Okay. On this matter, I was able to go through, and you guys shouldn't be able to see any more stuff. You're not good. So, but I did adjust the price on that. I'm back to making $0 on that shirt. So if somebody was waiting for that shirt to be adjusted for price, I'm still not revealing the other things for you. No, the body pillow, it didn't happen. So tomorrow I'm making all of the items in the shop available, and I'm gonna have to go through an Etsy person. I know. So here's the plan. I'm gonna be going through an Etsy vendor. I'm gonna email everybody in the world of custom body pillows and be like, hey, I got the weirdest request you're ever gonna get. Can I get like 10 of these things, and I'm gonna order them, and then if you want one, you basically talk to me, and then we make it happen. I'm just gonna sit on 10 custom body pillows. I don't think I'm gonna need more. Right? I mean, right? For the love of God, there aren't 10. There aren't more than 10 people who want one, please. Right? Right? Yes, I will personally sit on them. How does that sound? But you want 10? Whoa, calm down now. Calm down now. One to hang on the wall? Oh my God. Sarah can keep the real one. Could have even had a cheap body pillow imitation. Well, so the thing is, I'm gonna be but that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go through an Etsy vendor, because all of the sites that I've gone through, everybody that I've talked to, it's all industrial. It's all industrial. So it's, yeah. I'm not troubled. We just had to, I was telling everybody how the body pillow situation is gonna work. Tomorrow, the full index of Cent Sterling merch will be available. I heard back today from the last opportunity that I was going to give a vendor to take care of my body pillow needs. It's not a sentence you think you're gonna say when you're out loud. So, or when you're in your 30s, you don't think you're gonna hear that sentence out loud come out of you. That's what I'm trying to say. I was dexified. So, thank you, D-Beck. So, that's the thing. So I'm gonna go through an Etsy vendor and just buy 10 of the body pillow cases. I think that'll be enough. I don't think there's gonna be more than 10 orders. We all joke about it, but realistically there's gonna be a price tag. And I can't guarantee what that's gonna look like. So, and I'll order more if the need arises, but you know. You think so? Well, anyway, tomorrow, by the time of the stream, the full index of the Cent Sterling store will be available. I did go through, by the way, Kitty Treats, and for that one 3/4 sleeve shirt, I actually did price adjust it. I had to go back and remake it. I had to, I adjusted the price. So now, that's the cheapest I can literally make it. By the way, that's how everything in my little store is going to be. I will have put it right next. Perfect. Yeah. So it's like $16 for the shirt before shipping. It's outrageous, but it's literally the cheapest it can go. Yeah. It's literally without the ability to make profit. I'm not interested in doing that. I think it's funnier to do it for the memes. That's way funnier than $5. It's way funnier than making $5. Sure, there you go. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Not given how much time I had to spend around them in my life. Memes? Here? Oh, you stab. One thing that I ran into was trying to make, a little bit, Cookie, a little bit. Stop! Excuse me? Excuse me? Yo, Light, how you doing? The dog just walked around projectile vomiting on the ground. What the fuck? He's just like on a frickin', he's just walking around in a leisurely place, just hacking. Oh, you're gonna want to come in. I wouldn't move that door too much. Here, I'll tell you what. Hang on, before you come in, Sarah, we're just gonna jump over. We're gonna jump over to the monitor. I'll see you guys. God. I'm muted. I've been pointing out to Sarah where all the vomit is in the room. And she's gonna come in here and clean it up. All nice like. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus God. The fucking what? Anyway. How are you guys? What's going on? What's, No, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. He probably just ate something off the floor that isn't dog friendly. I eat almonds. Maybe he ate an almond in here. By the way, we shouldn't collectively. We should stop eating almonds. It is just too much water. Well, having a better. No, well, and it's just, you know, Sarah's gonna clean it up. That'll be gone in a moment. But what the fuck? God. Jesus Christ. I don't know either. I am perplexed. No, we haven't been able to redeem treats for Cricket, and it's because he gets so many treats that it's something that I've kind of avoided doing, but it's something that pukeplexed a little, yeah, a little bit. So it's something that I've avoided doing, but we might do that. Sarah and I have been looking at different. Oh my Christ! Oh my sweet sweaty Christ! What if you redeem for pettings? Well, we can do that too. We can do that too. I just have to let his tummy settle. He thinks I'm mad at him. I'm not mad at him. The lint trap, so it has the consistency of the lint trap. Pink.
What is the color of the that? We're talking hot sauce? Like it's outward? I don't know.
Gross. Okay. Anyway. Well, Sarah's cleaning it right now, and so that's her analysis. That's her breakdown. I have no idea. He looks very ashamed because Sarah's cleaning it up, and I have an elevated voice full of surprise, and so he's looking at me with all the shame in his heart. It's okay. He's not in trouble, don't worry. But he's like, ooh. Oh, no, there was no smell. There was no smell. It's just, you know, what is this? I don't remember seeing this before. It's not. No, there's no aroma that sifts through the room.
It's not a traditional vomit.
That's nice. Did he overeat? All right. Okay. Well, I'm thinking about doing some, you know, some stuff right here. He's fine. He's fine. Oh my God. Please tell me more. Anyway, I hope everyone else is doing well, better than the dog. I'm doing pretty good myself. Had a full day. Like I said, I was in correspondence with an unfortunate person who's oh boy. That's a good question. I did them all. It took a lot longer than you might think. I did them all chronologically. Yeah, I actually have it. It's in a playlist. You did. Whoa. What did you change to? D-Beck, that's astonishing. Let's see here. If we go to my YouTube, it's in the playlist. The playlist. Right over here. And wow. This is just the weirdest collection of shit you've ever seen. Okay. So we want to go. Yeah, so it's like here, this is the all flashpoints of SWOTR in order. So this is like, and look at this, almost 7 hours, 4.5 hours, way longer than you would think, Yeah, and this is, it's a lot. We weren't like fucking around either. This was, it's on the hardest difficulty they could be played on. So each of these, and this is not even current because, I don't think, in fact, I'm positive we didn't have, the very newest operation in here, or, flashpoint in here, so. Rigged? I mean, I guess. I suppose. But yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. It's, a quench. You know what? I need that. Thank you, Dictoish. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Most of my content, this is one of the funniest things to me. Most of the content I upload, no one in their right mind will watch anything I put on YouTube. I'm almost using it like some kind of like storage system. Oh, no more Red Bull. That was just 2 terrible days. We're back to Bing, baby. We're back to Bing. I'm almost using it like a storage device, the YouTube. Just because it's like nobody's gonna watch 18 hours of flashpoints. I hope to God no one is put in a scenario where they're like, yeah, that's fine. And they sit down and watch all that. No. No, really? Cookie, no. Cookie, no! Oh, I guess that's true. I guess, I can't stop you. I can't stop you. I'm putting together the Cyberpunk playthrough. I'm cutting out those segments, and I put 18 hours of clips. Yeah. Well, and there should be... I'm hoping it should be before I actually go on vacation. We'll have another clip compilation up before the weekend is over, is my goal for the short about the Stampede. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Please tell me I'm... No. So, like, hold on. You. Alright, there it is. So, like, if you go here, this is Nightly Nonsense. A lot of the times they just don't transfer over because they're like 4 or 5 hours long and YouTube just doesn't talk to Twitch very well. So either it was like an obvious dox of myself or someone else, or I say something mean about a family member that I just don't want on the YouTube channel forever. There are enough of those that's a subgenre of content not on there, where I've just been like, yeah, this family member, fucking piece of shit, or whatever. And then it's like, I just don't want that on there. I don't want that immortalized. It's bad enough I said it. You know what I mean? Anyway, the point is, there's that, and then this is actually the Cyberpunk playthrough as far as it is. Currently the holdup is the progress we made in like the tail end. It's like 15 minutes of play that we had right before it bugged out that first time, and then we had to shut it down. And then the next time we played, it was like half an hour, it bugged out and shut down. I'm gonna merge those two into one video and bring them here. But this is just, it's just the, I just use the Twitch highlight thing. That's it. It's just all of the Cyberpunk shit. So no matter how long the video is, YouTube is forced to watch the entire video. Yes, that's right. And also it takes about 8 hours to upload one of my Nightly Nonsense videos. Ooh. Yes, I know, Caldwell. I'm sorry that we had to disappoint. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, yeah, I mean, it takes like 8 hours. So, as you guys probably know, I don't have enough time between, you edit in the highlighter, then download. Yes, yeah. I don't even download anymore. I just literally edit it and then export it directly to YouTube. You can do that. I find that there's a little bit better integrity to the video if you do that. Just a little bit, not a lot. But it also cuts out like 6 hours. Huge pain. Yeah, you can just set it up so that it exports directly to YouTube or wherever. And so what I do, I don't even mind showing you guys. It doesn't matter to me. No, I don't think there's any kind of personal information on here. Hello? The video producer, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, so like what we can see here is that like I have this right here. You can see that like we're currently doing this one. And so like this is the video from last night. This is last night's Nightly Nonsense. So I just hit highlight, brings up the whole video. I find the cyberpunk segment, publish it as its own thing, and then I just export directly to YouTube. And then it just kicks it over. And I don't edit that in YouTube. Anytime I have to do editing, I'll download that video, but I edit so infrequently that it almost never comes up. I also edit down any Nightly Nonsense like tonight or last night or whatever. I always edit out the countdown. So if we watch and then I unpublish it so you can't see it. So like if we go to this, right? So if we look, this is where it starts. It starts at the here we go. When the countdown is over, I go in about 4 or 5 seconds before I start talking, and then that's where I start the video, and then I end it at the end. And that's what this weird pattern of unpublished content is. It's the clipped version without the countdown at the beginning, because that's so stupid. And so I just do that with every one of these and then just export it right over. And no, I don't edit on YouTube. Do they provide tools for such things? I don't know if they do. Mark always stream. That's a good idea. The problem is doing it, and then also having the Stream Deck do it. The Stream Deck sucks. It's we've talked about that before. Unreliable as fuck. You cannot rely on it. The chat command. That's true. That's true, Caldwell. Yeah. Oh yes, yes. No, I have Adobe Premiere Pro. It's pretty cool, I guess. And that's where I edit things, but I'm so bad at it. I actually have Skillshare for the videos for Premiere Pro. Literally for that purpose. Oh, I agree. It's a lot of fun. I agree. I need help, Kitty Treats. I'm asking. This is me asking. Okay, I'll stop being coy. Kitty Treats, I need help. How was that? Was it with everything? No, I just generally speaking. There's a lot of stuff that like I get there, you know, but like I need to sit down because it's overwhelming. If you guys haven't seen this shit, it's insane. We're gonna pull it up right now. It's insane. It's insane. We're gonna load it up. You guys are gonna love this. 27 people watching? Not when I'm done. No. We're gonna knock that number down to about 13. And that's the people who fell asleep. Hell yeah. Here we go. It's over here for some reason. That's pretty sweet. What are we doing? Oh, we got a couple of them open. Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. No, we don't. I forgot about this fun little feature. This is just this thing that's... Right, it's not though, you know? So, oh look. I maximized it. I got... What's not straightforward about this? You guys, duh. Oh, both. Oh, maximize both windows. Oh! Oh no, I just have to. So we'll go to clip comp. I have multiple monitors, and this is a 32-inch, so it's, you know, I can divide it up. But here we go. So we got this pulled up. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god. And look, I get there every single time I get there. Media pending. Obviously, this is this is nice. This is what you want. Are we Look, it's, you know, I don't know. But the point is, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful part of life. No, don't save. Don't do anything. Stop it. The point is, yes, I need help because I think honestly what I just need is practice. Because I get there. I look something up. Yeah, that too. That actually, you know what? I need your user interface. I need your loadout suggestion. Tell me what I need, because I don't know what the hell. I have to do a full search every single time. Yeah, exactly. Your scratch discs are probably set to only hold a small AMT. Oh. What? I get it. Yeah, I need your UI set up. I need some sweet hacks. No, I get it. This is another thing. This is another thing. I need that too. You know, sometimes you're really curious, what is my job? Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? Well, part of it is this. Part of it is this. I simply do not make money on this stream. That's the most important thing to remember. The most important thing is I do not make money on this stream. Professional shelter cleaner. And so what happens is some months there's red. There's red on the paper and the stream is at a real negative. Other months when it's you know, when people have been really generous or you know, whatever, right? September, for example, half price, there's a discount on subs, people went nuts. And it was so helpful because that kind of a benefit, I simply put the money that this account makes into an account. I'm sorry, the stream makes, it goes into an account, and that's where the money for this stuff comes from. And so if there is a really lucrative month, but that's not money for me. That's not cent sterling, you know, throwing around money. Hell, it's not even rent money as far as I'm concerned. That's for the stream. And so that's where that goes. Yeah, exactly. This is a hobby for me. This is just a really fucking weird hobby for me. Oh, my ad revenue? I will show you. Not show you, I'll tell you. I don't want to put the whole information on stream because it shows who's giving what, and I don't think...
You are now a sentinel.
Stave, you sexy son of a bitch, thank you. Also, hopefully, after some of the work I put in, we're not going to hear the echo. But we'll see, because of how everything works. Let's see here. You have so many hobbies that are fun to me. Well, in this one, you know, this is a lot of fun for me. I've always said that, like, if this was my job, I probably wouldn't like it so much. It would be this thing that I had to do rather than this thing that I get to do. And so, like, every single day when I come out here and I stream, I feel like there's like a hint of it being the very first time. And I have like butterflies on my stomach, and it doesn't seem like a big deal because I come out here and we just fuck around every day. But every single time, I'm always like, oh man, and it's like that every time, every single time. It's been over a year, and I still get a little like, I don't know, I can't even describe it. It's just, it's so cool. And so if this was my job, I wouldn't feel that way. This wouldn't have the same feeling. Thank you for that. it's just not, it wouldn't have the same thing. It wouldn't be the same. And so, I don't know. I'm glad it's not my job. Yeah. I need to get the mission. Iacona, how you doing? Have you spoken with Ronan?
Your objective is to capture them before the enemy can. The ruins contain a powerful...
Oh, I am. I'm on PubSide. I'm on low health right now. Yeah.
But be careful. Every time the pylons are activated...
Shadow, are we still on? Has there been any kind of a progress? I understand it may not be fully ready. I know there's a lot of people who were kind of like waiting on information for. He didn't get, we talked a little bit in stream. He basically said when he was available, and then we didn't he didn't have any more follow-up for me. So let's see here. I'm gonna check out. So my ad revenue last month, in which I streamed, hold on.
Hurry! Head for the pylons!
I streamed 80 hours, 41 minutes last month. I streamed 80 hours, 41 minutes. And so for 80 hours, 41 minutes of stream time last month, I made $11.80 in ad revenue. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not, yeah. Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wink, wink. It's okay to yell my name during sex, too. I think that also helps. Now, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure that gets the word out. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I just heard him, I heard him shake. Did you guys hear him shake? He's already forgotten that he already got sick all over my studio like 5 minutes ago. My brother's back from tour. He's going to be helping me out this Saturday, or no, this Sunday. He'll be here this Sunday. We're gonna be going with, ooh. That's pretty cool. Envelope style pillowcases. I've used those before. I always felt like they were too fancy for whatever pillows I had. Yeah. So, I was saying, oh, my brother, he's gonna be back in town, and, he's gonna come over, and he's going to be helping me out with the voice acting stuff. It didn't get finished last time. There's a lot more that I have to do, and so I want to do that one. The scent body pillows. Well, like I said, I'm gonna be working with an Etsy person. I died very quickly. That person is very, very, very good. Wow, they're very good. What was I actually killed by? Targets that are using combat? Woo! Very good. Okay, sure. Yeah. I'm just, you know what I am? This is my life. You ready for this? You're getting a little bit of insight, perhaps more than you want, maybe not as much as you want. I am part of I take sleep meds to force the issue and then lay on my back and read with my phone over my face until I hurt myself. I'm team drop my phone on my face. That's me. That's me. That's home base for me. That's home base for me. That's where I'm most comfortable. That's sacred information. I'm just saying. That's where I'm at home. I take sleep meds. I read with my phone over my face until it falls on my face because I pass out. No. 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 No, God, no. No. No, there are tens of us. Tens of us out there. Dozens even. Yeah. No, that's home base for me. Guilty? Yep.
Opposing team has a pylon.
Play it on your chest, for goodness sake. I can't. That's not, I can't. That's not comfortable. I don't have that big of a chest. I'm not that wide. I don't have the depth. I put up some weight, but I don't have that kind of weight. I'm, you know, caffeine. Caffeinene. Caffante. Oh, like drinking caffeine before bed? Caffeine doesn't help me stay awake, if that's what you mean. I find that it's just this thing. Drink milk. Ugh. Milk is fine. It's just that I literally like. No, dude, you're scary. I'm staying away from you. You're a scary berry. Coffee. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Scent is a strong boy. I put up some weight on the benches, you know, but it's not, you know, I wouldn't say that I'm nothing to write about. I'm in reasonable fitness. I would say above average fitness, but it's not, you know. Ma, today I saw a muscly man. That ain't me. I'm not that guy. That ain't me.
It's not over. Attack.
I saw somebody today had retweeted a picture of Markiplier. He's doing an OnlyFans thing because of the memes. And he has what I've referred to as ablets on this stream. He has like he's got the top two. He's got the ablets. The tactical T. He has the ablets. That's home base for me. That's oh. Have I heard anything? I have heard that it's not happening for a long time, maybe 2025. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. It's gonna be a minute.
Just captured a pylon.
Yep. I heard that they basically they basically had a falling out because of the timeline that they were working on, and did I see your message? Where was the message at? I'm not sure that I did. I'm sorry. AMD Decor, hello. Wow. Oh my god. How did I miss AMD Decor saying hello? Oh, what do I think of my anime so far? I think it's great. I didn't see Wednesday's episode. I have been, I haven't had the opportunity. Today my workout was over 3 different time periods. When you join the game, Stroof, Ogre, Beast, Diverse, Spam. Was that on the guild bank? Or was that like a guild message or something? Is that what the thing was? You have something for the GG? Oh, okay, cool. Cookie, was that a message from the guild? What's that? Hello? I don't know, maybe a secret message? Did somebody whisper that to you? I'm a little confused, I think.
Organization complete. Now clear the area.
Yeah, I don't know. Head desk, doors in. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like these things aren't related or something. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wait. PvPing while reading cryptic messages about you know, incorrect things. Very difficult. Very difficult. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Rio. That's kind of what I was getting at. Basically, the timeline that was being given was not good enough for the company that was funding it, so they're like, knock it off. And then, I don't know. I mean, that'd be difficult there. I mean, you confused me for sure. That happened. That happened hard. And okay, I guess we need to capture the pylon. Is that weird? Obviously, the other team is not super interested in winning. They more want to kill us and stuff, I think. I have to believe that's true. There's no way that they're actually trying to win with these kind of numbers, right? They have like too many people who are like too good for that. There we go. Well done. GG. Alright. Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. In high school today, some special needs kid. Well, yeah. That's how all fights should go. All fights should end with the more emotionally mature person walking away. That's how fights should go. You're in instance 3. Instance the 3rd. Alright. You wouldn't walk away. Would you skip? Would you frolic? How would you leave the area? Would you be like, friend? Well, okay, I guess that's true, Dig Twitch. Okay, fine. Fine, sure, yes. Okay. Well done. Got me. Your friend told you to stick up for yourself and fight a disabled person? Or a special needs person? I don't know what their trouble was. I think your friend is wrong. I think that's a pretty fair statement. I think that if you're secure in who you are, you don't need to worry about sticking up for yourself. I think you did the right thing. Kid was bigger than you, and yet you diffused the situation properly. You walked away. Good job. I'm also in instance 3. Because you can scout. No kidding. Hello, Sarahs. Are you? Okay, I'll stay here. Uh-huh. Yeah, if they're getting in your way physically, if they're physically prohibiting you from going forward, and you feel trapped, and there's literally no other way that you can see your way out, that's the only way that I can ever say that it's the right move to respond physically. But also, for legal purposes, I would never make the first move. No shit, for real? Damn, baby. For the giveaway? Do you want that away? Do you want that with a single person? Do you want that away to a single person? Under tornado watch? Okay, so let me paint a scenario for you. 4 people, 250, you got it. Thank you so much. We'll move that to the good people. Thank you. God damn, Caldwell. Well, thank you. Well, think about it like this. You got a special needs person. They're probably not thinking with, you know, all their cylinders firing, right? The stress of tornado watch. A lot going on there, man. Be the bigger person. Not literally in this case. And just walk away. Let it go and pretend it never happened. No need to carry that with you. I'm sure it wasn't personal. And if it was, hey, look at that. You're so special, somebody hates you. That's nice. That's free real estate. You're living in somebody's head rent-free. You can't buy that. You gotta work for that. I can tell you. Yeah, it's nice to be noticed. I can tell you from personal experience. I live rent-free in a couple people's head. They decide to tell me about it. It's always alarming because it can catch you off guard. It happens here. Usually, I'm right here putting together the giveaway. One of a couple people, I haven't blocked him or anything. I take screenshots of our conversations. But there's, you know, it's always the same thing. It's, you know, they say their things, and I'm like, you feeling okay today, man? You alright? These seem particularly flat compared to usual. And then usually they have some kind of a remark to say about that. Yeah, well, then you did the right thing. You just walk away. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Yeah. You had a scare at work today? What's going on? Unwanted. Yeah. Yeah, and you just gotta go. You just gotta move on. That's it. So I think that it was very much the right thing. I mean, I can't see a scenario where engaging this person physically was the right move. A, they were bigger than you. B, they're special needs. Like, what is the possible scenario where you win? Even if, let's just use some, let's use some extrapolation here. Let's do some thinking, okay? Let's just say, for the purpose of argument, you engage with this person and you beat up the special needs kid. Do you come out on top somehow that I'm not seeing? I don't think so. I don't think so. Then you're the guy that beat up the special needs kid. You want to do that? Probably not. It's a pretty good way to garnish a lot of disrespect. That's probably a quick way to have a lot more people a lot more angry at you. Walking away is the only move. I don't know. Kitty treats. There you go. See? There you go. So, I would say kitty treats, as the oldest of 5 boys, harming people can really feel good. I'm just speaking from experience. It can really feel good. I might be sending mixed messages here, but in this scenario, I'm beating up my brothers. It's really nice. It's like a little fire right here. Right in the guts. Right in the gullets. Right here. Home base. Well, I mean, sometimes. 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 I mean, sometimes. Okay, so thank you so much, Caldwell. We'll make sure this gets to a quartet of lovely, lovely people. Being someone born with a plethora of disabilities, you did what you had to do. All right, so. No! Did I miscount the men, Liz? Seems like I did. I said deposit, you fool! Oh. That's... Okay. Okay. Let's try that one more time. That's 1,000. That's million. That's billion. So that's telling me we can't actually put that many credits in. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Ooh. Coworkers in any field are assholes. Okay. We'll just put it in here, I guess. There we go. Uh-huh. I, have that problem myself, Kitty Trees. Well, it was more than the guild bank could handle. They have limitations on those. It's very silly. I'm sure it's a coding reason. It's just not one that I'm fully aware of. I don't know. I know there are limitations. Alright, man. We'll see you, Cookie. Well, nobody can really know what it's like to be somebody else. We just have to make the best with what we have. What? Oh, Gen Chat, you freak on a leash, you. Okay, we're gonna go to the Stronghold. Then back to Nar Shaddaa. I'm gonna put together a little bit of a world boss killing thing. Wow. That really sucks, Darley Wolf. Have you made an official report? Not just with your work, but with the police? You need to press charges. Because the, it's about, I mean, because if you don't, they're going to do it again. Maybe not to you, maybe to somebody else, and it could be that they're seriously injured. So you need to press charges. Yeah. It needs to be something official with your work, and it needs to be something with the police. You need to file a report. That's just how that is. Good. Yeah. It's assault if they touched you. No, you have to go to HR. There's no, you have to go to HR. And you have to go to the police. It's not like if you have to. No, you have to. No, you need to do that. That's not, there's no if you have to. You have to. You have to do that. The police is the if you have to. That's a personal judgment. I would say do it because they're gonna, if, seriously, people do what you let them get away with. So, the HR thing, non-negotiable. Zero movement on that. You go to HR, period. Maybe go to the police, that's up to you. There's no room for movement on the HR part. Mm-hmm. It stands for human resources. Mm-hmm. All right. So, I am looking for human resources. It's a section of any employer. So like any company is gonna have a human resources department, as long as it's not like a mom and pop store. And they're gonna do things like handle hiring. They're gonna handle things like sexual harassment. They're gonna handle things like physical harassment, potential lawsuits. They're gonna handle things like reports that you have against, like internal reports, coworker to coworker, or if you have a report against management that you don't want to make publicly. No, not like guidelines. It's about basically human interaction. So if you have an internal conflict at work, it goes to human resources. Like with a coworker or with a boss, and you don't want to have repercussions, or you're worried about repercussions, you go to HR and you handle it through them. That way you're safe. And the roles of an HR department can fluctuate depending on the company you're working with. And they can dramatically vary in size depending on the company. Yeah, you can do that. It's not just about anonymous reporting, though. It's an integral part of any organization. Any company worth its salt is going to have a very sturdy HR department. Counselor? I mean, not really. I don't think that's a very good comparison. It's not really what they're for. They're not your mom. They're there for human interactions. It's human resources. It's just like, as a human being, these are the resources directly applicable to you. You are, you know, it's kind of, you know. Anyway. It's important. It's super important. It's not, you know. They can. Yeah, that's one of the things. As a human being, these are the resources available to you. That includes things like, they'll also explain things like your medical benefits. They will help you understand your time off. They'll help you understand if you have like, if you're working for a company that does like, where they'll like pay for schooling or something, they'll help break that down for you, and they'll help organize a lot of that. It's resources for you as a human. So like, you're gonna have a mechanic for any trucks that your company has. Well, this is kind of like it's kind of like the mechanic for the people. I think counselor is the wrong move, though. They could put you in touch with help if you need it, though. Sure, right there, yeah, for sure. Yeah. So it's they have a very versatile front, and what they have available to them will vary depending on the company. It's important. It's super important. And it's where you go to report pieces of shit that want to physically hurt you, too. So that's where you go for that.
I'm gonna head out for Simone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. It really depends, though. Most bosses are pieces of shit. So it's really hard to say, you know, where the line is. It comes down to very specific scenarios. I really can't say, like, what, you know, your situation is. I mean, it's going to be a very, very situation-dependent scenario. But it's super important. It's super important. All right. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Is that a character in game? Or a player in game? All your friends disappeared? No! On Twitch later? I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm probably not gonna do that. Are they like a streamer or something? Did they go to the back rooms? Oh. Right on. I have a dumb story in my head where your character is actually a Make-A-Wish Foundation kid, and you're actually not that important at all. And so for me, all these creatures are just pretending to be dead. That's why random guards in Karaga's palace can kill you in an instant. They're not actually dead, they're just pretending, and they're letting you have your day. And like, so you show up at the Jedi Council, and they're like, hey, so first order of business, we gotta take care of this shit. And then like Satil's assistant come up, she's like, hey, ma'am, we have that appointment with the Make-A-Wish kid today. And then she's like, what? And like, you signed up for the Make-A-Wish kid. I'm really sorry to spring this on you today. They just reminded us it was off the book, somehow it fell off. And then you're like, and she's like, oh. Shit, that's today? Look, everybody circle up, and everybody, quick ideas. Where are they? They're outside? Tell them to wait outside. We're finishing up something. What are we gonna talk about? We're gonna send them on a mission for... And they're like, super weapons. Super weapons? Are we all good? Super weapons? Alright, send them in. And like, you come in, and you're like, yo, I'm the savior of the galaxy. And they're like, oh yes, Exalted One, get in here. We need you to go for shield super weapons. Thank you, I'm so glad you're here. You're the greatest warrior we have. Go get them. And then they send you out and you go do the thing. That's how I imagine a lot of this game. That's why like random guards can kill you. I think that like they're just not in on it. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. They're just not in on it. They're just not in on it. Oh, it's true. Absolutely gonna crush. Absolutely gonna crush. What do I think of Andor? I think it's dope. I think it's really dope. I've never been so excited by nothing happening. And then when something happened, oh, totally paid off. I love it. I love it. It's good. I haven't seen the newest episode, but yeah. It's so good. It's so good. I haven't seen the newest episode, but everything else is amazing. If you had the freedom to make any Star Wars show you want, animated or live action, it just has to be away from the Skywalker saga. What would I do? Oh boy, boy. Oh, sure. I haven't actually looked at any of the footwear at all, so I take your word for it. I forgot people wear shoes. I don't think about shoes unless I'm putting them on physically. Sure. Yeah. I'm not trying to lean on stereotypes or tropes or anything. But the first thing Sarah says when we go into one of the houses in Phasmophobia is how bad the drapes are or whatever. I don't even see drapes. Literally doesn't cross my mind. I'm thinking about scaring up some ghosts and she's like, no, this is just a mess. Unprompted, unasked. I'm just saying that, you know, maybe not biologically we're forced into these nooks, but certainly there are cultural directions that some of us have been pointed into. She's a designer at heart. Absolutely. Absolutely. She's beautiful. Oh yeah, the attention to detail is just, I love it. I love it. Jin especially. Booty juice and chicken? She is the coolest. She is. Golly, I just think she's the bees kebab. that Sarah. I almost called her by her last name. I call my wife by her last name. That's A, how much of a bro I am, and B, how much I adore my wife. She does, for sure she does. Yeah, and I think that's actually, for me, like, that's perfect. Why won't more damage have been done? Yeah, perfectly fine. Oh yeah, I'm the tank now. Oh, is she a modern woman? She didn't take my last name because I haven't actually thought about it. That's actually the reason. She was going to, and then she's like, I don't want to do things, and then didn't, and I never once thought about it or cared about it. It hasn't come up. Actually, it has come up. This is actually gonna be super cool. I actually just spaced. Talking to my dad this morning, super fun. When she is, so, confession, okay? Confession. We're gonna scam the system a little bit. There is a very, very, very high-profile hike that we're planning to go on this summer. And you can't make 2 reservations under the same last name or from the same state. My father, living in Arizona with my last name, he's going to be placing reservations, and my wife, with her last name, is going to be making reservations in Oregon. And so, it's actually hugely beneficial, that she actually doesn't have my last name. So it has come up. It's never come up in a way that we were like, oh, if only you had my last name. Yeah, I know. So that's actually super nice. But it's never come up in a negative way. Yeah. Also, like, you guys, some of you guys have seen my last name, and please don't type it. But some of you guys have seen it, and it's like, I don't know, there are so many cooler last names than that. Hers is one of them. You wouldn't switch. You wouldn't go from what hers is to what mine is. That's not a vertical move, you know? That's not a vertical move. If like my last name was like Knight or something, oh yeah, you take Knight, you know? If her last name was Knight, I would go with that. That's a maneuver I would take. But it's not. So, you know. I'm just saying. You don't have a... There's no reason to do it other than you're trying to ascribe to like hers is 6, and I honestly don't care at all. So to me, it didn't even come up until she was like doing the paperwork after we got married. And she was like, so I'm thinking about doing the last name thing, and I was like, oh, okay, what's involved? And we like looked into it, and there's a lot involved, and we were both like, let's not. And then we didn't. I've had 3 of my brothers are adopted, and so we've gone through the process of changing their last name, but that's not, they were children. And so it wasn't like you're going through and changing your driver's license. You're not going through and changing it on your social. You're not having all these different paperwork pieces filled out. It's very, very different. Is it Smith? Just a guess. And don't say, by the way, if it is. What do you guys think of people whose name is Saint something or other, like Saint Cloud, Saint Louise, Saint Claude? I was speaking with someone yesterday whose last name was Saint something or other. And yours is? Is it really? It's just the coolest thing in the world. I can't believe it. Saint Pierre? That's what I'm talking about. Unreal. It almost sounds made up. I mean, all names are made up, right? But like that sounds legit like fictional. It doesn't sound real. What are we doing, bruv? Uncle Crip? Sure. Yeah. Do we need to fight him again? Is there a need for speed? What's happening? Oh, so to answer the question from earlier that I totally forgot about, Delta Vance is asking about my ideas for Swoter stuff. For me, I would like to see an animated. I don't want to see live action. I don't care about live action. I want it to be animated. And what I want to see is Taint, not Saint. Oh, I see. Perfect. So for me, I want it to be animated. I've got it all dreamed up. You ready? For me, it's going to be a Republic soldier